Hey everybody, it's Ginger, and once again I'm D-less. I'm so sad. I'm so sad, but next week I will be D-full, so that will be wonderful. But I just want to connect with you again this week because it's always great to connect with you. I have a fun announcement. I told you I was going to give you an announcement this week, and I'm doing it. So CHAP has a podcast. Isn't that the coolest? So what it is we're taking our Chat with CHAP episodes and we're putting them out there, and it's going to be on Anchor and Google and Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and there's a few others. Let me check my notes here. Breaker and Radio Public. So we're out there as a podcast. So if you have friends who aren't on Facebook or don't really love Facebook but will listen to podcasts, we are there. So thanks to my son Asher, he's taken that on, and he'll be putting on our live one from Wednesday, every Thursday, and then Monday he's going to post one of our previous ones that's in our video library on Facebook. So awesome stuff there. We're very excited about that, to be moving into podcast land. So I wanted to ask you guys, did you know, were you aware that there are state homeschool organizations throughout the United States? So there's CHAP, which is the state homeschool organization, and we are here to support you, to protect your freedoms, to give you encouragement, to give you help and guidance and information on the law. But did you know that there's a group like that in pretty much every state? So this is, we're all leaders across the state helping homeschoolers in the United States, and we meet. We do get together, and we do have meetings over the internet throughout the year. So we wrapped up a series of meetings recently, and just to let each other know what's going on in our states, what's been good, what's been bad, how to support each other. And it's always really good because, we see what's going on and the support of homeschoolers everywhere. And I wanted you to know that it's happening. It's not just a Pennsylvania thing, it's an everywhere thing. And that is really great. So we have all these cool ideas now that we're going to be thinking about, and how can we move forward to support you better. And we've also come up with some really great ideas of things to encourage you guys to be doing so that you can enhance your homeschool and you can help continue to train your kids in a really great way, and maybe even get a little bit of training yourself. So the first thing I wanted to share with you guys, I have 3 things that I thought I really wanted to let parents be aware of right now. One of them is, as a parent, it's really good to continue to educate yourself. Whether you do some kind of a training, it could be a training in homeschooling, like how to understand learning styles better, or how to understand, I don't know. I know a mom who learned how to be an IEW teacher, Institute for Excellence in Writing. She learned how to be, they train people to teach those classes, to do that. So she did that because she wanted to do that. And it's a great way to expand her knowledge. So I encourage you out there to continue to expand your knowledge by getting training in something. Homeschooling is great. Support yourself, support your family by learning more things about homeschooling, reading articles, blogs, things like that. But you can also be trained in how to do something new, because you're showing your kids then that learning is lifelong, and that's what we're doing. We're teaching our kids how to learn throughout their entire life while pointing them to Jesus. So that's really awesome. The second thing I wanted to say to you guys about, it'd be really good for you to get involved with your legislators, okay? Now, I did encourage you to do this with HB 1938. I continue to encourage you to contact them about this, but this is like just in general. Make a relationship with them. Email them, call them, go see them. Help them to see your face so that they see what a homeschool family is like, and tell them about homeschooling, what homeschooling is like, and maybe even share with them how you feel about the Pennsylvania homeschool law. So I also want to let you know that CHAP has a really great resource from NARI. Now, NARI stands for the National Home Education Research Institute. It's been around, they just celebrating 30 years of doing research, and we have a flyer that NARI put together for us. It has national homeschool information, but also Pennsylvania homeschool information on it. We have those flyers from them. They're awesome. It's a large print handout. If you are going to be going to your legislator, and you want to share that with them, please let us know. We can mail some out to you, or you can stop by the office in Palmyra and pick some up, because we want to get that information into the hands of our legislators so that they know about homeschooling in Pennsylvania and the nation, that they can support it and feel good about it, especially when we decide to propose some legislation. Then they'll be like, oh, hey, I've read about this before, and I know I've heard of CHAP, so you can share with them about CHAP too, know that we're out there supporting you guys, and that we are a go-to people to connect with about homeschooling. The third thing I want to encourage you guys in, and I did this in our patriotic session, but I'm going to do it again. Please get out there and vote. Encourage your non-voting friends and family members to vote, register to vote. There's a website, ivoters.com. I guess there's information out there. I actually personally am going to say I haven't gone there yet to look, but there's information out there about voting. I know Pennsylvania Family Institute is a great place in Pennsylvania to find information out about what's going on in Pennsylvania. Get involved. This is a great season to teach your kids civics. Get involved, go out, show them the whole process. So many people have no idea what the whole process is of legislation in our state, our country. How does it all work? Teach them the voting process. Teach them about the Electoral College and why it's important. PragerU, good place for that stuff. Find those videos. I also want you guys to be thinking about the crazy legislation that's going on these days throughout our nation. Why is that happening? Why is there crazy legislation out there? And we haven't been involved. We've been so, and rightfully so, involved with our children and raising good, God-fearing families that we forgot to be involved in the legislation and politics. And it's so important. So we need local people, statewide people to be running for office, supporting good values in our governments. So be out there so you know what's going on. At least be checking out bills and know what's coming down the pike, so you can contact your legislator and say, I don't want that. So we got to be aware of what's going on. America is awesome. It's great. It's free, but it requires our involvement. So I encourage you there, parents, keep learning, be reading about homeschooling. Number 2 was to be involved with your legislators, let them know who you are. And number 3 was to be involved with a vote. Get your civics in. Perfect year for civics, as we all know. So that's what I'm wrapping up for you. As for us here at CHAP, we are going to continue working to support you. We love homeschoolers out there. We love homeschooling ourselves, and we are just right there in the trenches with you. So we encourage you, message us, comment below, tell us what you want us to talk about on Chattin with CHAP too, because Dee and I are looking for topics, and we are just so looking forward to continuing to connect with you weekly here on Chattin with CHAP. See you now. Bye.